Marcus Aurelius once said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." In a world constantly trying to shape our thoughts, emotions, and actions, imagine having the power to remain calm and joyful, regardless of external chaos. That's not just empowering, it's transformative. Real change doesn't start by controlling the outside world, it begins with mastering the most important space we occupy, our own minds. Stoicism offers timeless tools, resilience, gratitude, and the pursuit of a meaningful life. But it's not just ancient philosophy, it's deeply relevant to your everyday reality. It's about staying centered amid modern noise and stress, finding peace under pressure, and rediscovering joy in simple moments. It also means reclaiming your mornings, not as something to dread, but as powerful springboards into purposeful, fulfilling days. If you've ever felt overwhelmed, restless, or curious about how ancient wisdom can sharpen your modern life, you're in the right place. This might just be the shift you've been waiting for. Let's explore Stoic-inspired strategies to cultivate not just better mornings, but a life anchored in clarity, resilience, and joy. 1. Discover your ikigai, begin each morning with purpose. Ikigai, a Japanese concept, means reason for being. It lies at the intersection of what you love, what you're good at, what the world needs, and what you can be paid for. Imagine waking up each day with such clear purpose that the snooze button becomes irrelevant. Marcus Aurelius believed that each of us has a role to fulfill, and that we should pursue it with integrity and energy. Ikigai captures that perfectly. It's not just about passion, it's about meaningful contribution. Ask yourself, what do I love doing? What am I naturally good at? What does the world need from me? What can I be paid to do? Even if the answers aren't clear yet, asking these questions puts you on the path. When your daily actions are tied to deeper purpose, everything, from work to relationships, gains more meaning. 2. Set the tone the night before. A great morning doesn't begin when your alarm rings, it begins the night before. The choices you make in the evening influence your energy, mindset, and focus the following day. Unfortunately, many of us slip into habits that sabotage this: mindless scrolling, binge-watching, or pushing bedtime further into the night. But what if you treated your evening as the sacred preparation for the life you want to live tomorrow? Here's how to reclaim your evenings with purpose. Turn off screens at least 1 hour before bed. Blue light interferes with melatonin production, disrupting your sleep cycle. Replace screen time with a book, a warm bath, or calming music. Write down your top 3 priorities for the next day. This clears mental clutter and helps you wake up with clarity and direction. Knowing what matters most in the morning allows you to start with intention rather than reactivity. Develop a calming wind-down ritual. This might include journaling, light stretching, prayer, or a simple gratitude practice. The goal is to signal to your body and mind, it's time to rest. The Stoics believed that preparing the mind was just as important as acting in the world. By curating your evenings, you give your future self the gift of a smoother, more centered morning. 3. Guard your morning peace. The first moments of your morning are a blank canvas, and how you fill them can color your entire day. Yet too often, we let external distractions intrude before we've even brushed our teeth. Notifications, news updates, emails, all clamoring for our attention. Instead, consider your morning as sacred. The Stoics taught that inner peace must be protected from the noise of the world. To guard your morning peace, avoid screens for the first 30 to 60 minutes. Let your own mind greet the day before the world does. Practice intentional solitude. Begin your day with silence, reflection, or prayer. This sets a tone of calm and clarity. Engage in nourishing activities. Read something uplifting, write in a journal, meditate, or take a walk outside. These activities anchor you in presence and prepare you to handle the day with grace. By defending your first hour, you don't just buy time, you invest in clarity, mental strength, and focus. 4. Wake up at the same time daily. There is a quiet power in consistency. Waking up at the same time every day, yes, even on weekends, helps regulate your body's internal clock, improves sleep quality, and builds momentum. But it's about more than just health. A consistent wake-up time is a declaration: I choose discipline over chaos. I choose presence over passivity. How to build this habit effectively? Choose a realistic time that aligns with your lifestyle. Start gradually if needed, moving your wake time earlier in 15-minute increments. Prioritize your bedtime. Your wake-up time means little without adequate sleep. Ensure you're winding down early enough to get at least 7 to 8 hours. Create a gentle morning routine to look forward to. This could be a hot shower, a cup of tea, or reading a few pages of something inspiring. As Marcus Aurelius once reflected, at dawn, when you have trouble getting out of bed, tell yourself, I have to go to work, as a human being. The morning is your call to duty, not to hustle, but to live intentionally. 5. Practice self-compassion. Even with the best intentions, you'll have off days. You might oversleep, skip your routine, or feel unmotivated. The key is not to spiral into guilt or shame, but to meet yourself with understanding and resolve. The Stoics didn't believe in perfection. They believed in progress, effort, and the daily practice of becoming better. Ways to show yourself compassion. Speak kindly to yourself. If you stumble, treat yourself as you would a friend, with empathy, not criticism. Reflect, don't ruminate. Ask, what can I learn from this? How can I do better tomorrow? Celebrate small wins. Every time you show up, no matter how imperfectly, is a step forward. True discipline doesn't mean being harsh with yourself. It means being committed to your growth, even when it's messy. 6. Build discipline with small habits. Big change often starts with the smallest of actions. The Stoics believe that character is built through repeated choices, each one shaping who we become. Discipline doesn't require grand gestures. It requires consistency. Here are simple habits that reinforce order and self-respect. Put your alarm across the room. This forces you to get out of bed and reduces the temptation to snooze. Make your bed. It's a small act of order at the start of your day, a signal that you're in control. Tidy your space. A clean environment often leads to a clearer mind. These tiny rituals anchor you in intention. Each one says, I care about how I show up today. 7. Find an accountability partner. Growth is easier when shared. When you involve someone else, whether it's a friend, coach, or community, you bring structure and support to your journey. The Stoics emphasized mutual improvement. Marcus Aurelius often reminded himself that we are born for each other, to help, uplift, and challenge one another. How to harness accountability. Share your goals with someone you trust. Be honest about your challenges and intentions. Set regular check-ins. Weekly conversations can keep you aligned and motivated. Celebrate progress together. Whether it's small wins or major breakthroughs, growth is sweeter when shared. You don't have to do this alone, and you were never meant to. 8. Reflect on mortality, memento mori. Memento mori, remember that you will die. To the Stoics, this wasn't morbid, but a reminder to live more urgently and fully. When you recognize that time is limited, every moment gains weight. Every decision matters more. How to practice this reflection. Begin the day by asking, if this were my last, how would I live it? End the day by reviewing, did I live in alignment with what matters? Death, in Stoic thought, sharpens life. It strips away the trivial and brings focus to what truly counts: integrity, connection, contribution. 9. Use negative visualization. While modern culture encourages only positive thinking, the Stoics practiced a different kind of mental preparation, premeditatio malorum, or the premeditation of evils. They would imagine obstacles in advance, not to dwell in fear, but to build resilience. How to use this tool. Visualize your day ahead. What could go wrong? A delayed train, a difficult conversation, a missed deadline. Mentally rehearse your response. Calm, patient, wise. Appreciate what you have. Imagining its absence often deepens gratitude. Negative visualization isn't pessimism, it's power. It prepares you not just to endure the day, but to thrive through it. 10. Close the day with gratitude. How you end the day shapes how you begin the next. By reflecting on what went well, you train your mind to focus on abundance rather than lack. Gratitude is more than a feeling, it's a discipline of noticing the good. To close your day with intention. Keep a gratitude journal. Write down 3 things you're thankful for, big or small. Reflect on moments of joy or connection. Did someone smile at you? Did you finish a task? Did you show up for yourself? Pair this with your bedtime ritual. Let gratitude be the last thought before you sleep. Gratitude grounds you. It softens the harsh edges of the day and opens the heart for tomorrow. Embracing Stoic principles, a path to purposeful living. In the tapestry of daily existence, mornings serve as the loom upon which the threads of our intentions, actions, and reflections are woven. The Stoic philosophers, with their profound insights into human nature and the pursuit of virtue, offer timeless guidance on initiating each day with clarity and purpose. The power of morning rituals. Stoicism teaches that the quality of our thoughts shapes the quality of our lives. By establishing morning routines grounded in Stoic principles, we create a foundation for resilience and tranquility. Practices such as early rising, journaling, and meditation are not mere habits but deliberate acts of aligning with our higher selves. These rituals serve as daily affirmations of our commitment to live virtuously, reminding us that each day is an opportunity to practice wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Ikigai and the search for meaning. The Japanese concept of ikigai, or reason for being, resonates deeply with Stoic ideals. Discovering our ikigai involves introspection and understanding the intersection of what we love, what we are good at, what the world needs, and what we can be paid for. This pursuit mirrors the Stoic endeavor of living in accordance with nature and fulfilling our roles with excellence. By identifying our ikigai, we infuse our mornings with purpose, transforming routine into a meaningful journey. Evening reflections and preparations. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of reflection and preparation. As the day concludes, engaging in evening rituals such as reviewing our actions, expressing gratitude, and planning for the next day allows us to assess our alignment with Stoic virtues. This practice not only fosters self-awareness but also sets the stage for a mindful and intentional morning, reinforcing the cyclical nature of growth and self-improvement. Guarding the mind's sanctity. In an age of constant distractions, protecting the sanctity of our minds is paramount. Stoics advocate for mental discipline and the avoidance of unnecessary disturbances. Beginning the day with a focus on internal states rather than external stimuli empowers us to maintain equanimity amidst chaos. By dedicating the first moments of the day to introspection and purposeful activity, we assert control over our responses and cultivate inner peace. Consistency and discipline. The Stoic commitment to consistency and discipline is evident in the practice of waking at the same time daily. This act symbolizes our dedication to order and self-mastery. Consistent routines reinforce our resolve and serve as daily reminders of our commitment to personal growth. Through disciplined repetition, we strengthen our capacity to face life's challenges with fortitude. Self-compassion and growth. Acknowledging our imperfections is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy. Embracing self-compassion allows us to navigate setbacks with grace and view failures as opportunities for learning. By treating ourselves with kindness and understanding, we foster resilience and maintain the motivation to persist in our pursuit of virtue. The role of community and accountability. Stoicism recognizes the value of community in personal development. Engaging with like-minded individuals and seeking accountability partners provide support and encouragement on our journey. Sharing experiences and insights with others enriches our understanding and reinforces our commitment to living a Stoic life. Memento mori, embracing mortality. Contemplating mortality, or memento mori, is a profound Stoic practice that instills urgency and appreciation for life. By acknowledging the finite nature of our existence, we are inspired to live each day fully and authentically. This awareness encourages us to prioritize what truly matters and to approach each morning as a precious gift. Negative visualization and resilience. Stoics employ negative visualization to prepare for potential adversities. By envisioning challenges and considering our responses, we build mental resilience and reduce fear of the unknown. This practice equips us to face difficulties with composure and adaptability, transforming obstacles into opportunities for growth. Gratitude and contentment. Expressing gratitude is a powerful Stoic exercise that shifts our focus from scarcity to abundance. Recognizing the blessings in our lives fosters contentment and diminishes desires for external validation. Beginning and ending the day with gratitude enhances our overall well-being and reinforces a positive outlook. Integrating Stoicism into modern life. Applying Stoic principles to contemporary life involves intentionality and reflection. By incorporating these practices into our daily routines, we align our actions with our values and cultivate a sense of purpose. Stoicism offers a framework for navigating the complexities of modern existence with clarity and resilience. Final reflections. The journey toward a Stoic-inspired life is one of continuous growth and self-discovery. By embracing morning rituals, seeking our ikigai, practicing self-compassion, and engaging with a supportive community, we lay the groundwork for a fulfilling and virtuous existence. Each day presents an opportunity to embody Stoic ideals, transforming ordinary moments into meaningful experiences. As we rise each morning, let us remember the wisdom of the Stoics and commit to living with intention, courage, and integrity. In doing so, we not only enrich our own lives but also contribute positively to the world around us.